What's up guys, this is Alan and today I'm replacing a threshold. Yes, I've been getting a lot of these recently, so if you're wondering how to replace one, well today I'm going to show you exactly how to replace one exterior threshold over concrete. So let's go ahead and get started. So we got this threshold right here that we got to replace. This house is literally only 7 years old. And let me show you something real quick. The problem that people have here in this house is when it rains, the water hits the door, it comes down, and then you can see over here, I don't know what they did, but this threshold belongs somewhere else. This is for a different type of use. This is not for exterior use because all the water that comes out the door goes behind this weather strip right here, onto the threshold itself and into the garage, and you can see it's wet because it's been doing that for the past 7 years. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be replacing the threshold, and then we got a little bit of patching to do here, so nothing big. Alright, so this threshold right here is not original to the house or to this door. This is an extension right here, so my guess is they removed the original, or I don't know what they did, to be honest. But this one right here, this is meant for something different. It's meant to like go into a finished floor that's higher than the other floor, so that's why a lot of the water would just come in behind and going inside the garage.
Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, you grow hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I to do the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration, and if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise to the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, you grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a voice.
Alright guys, so that is done. That was a Fast and Furious door jamb repair slash threshold replacement. Normally I wouldn't have taken that job, but the lady was very nice and she wasn't really cheap. I mean, she just didn't want to spend the money. When I first quoted the job, I told the lady that she needed to replace the door entirely. Door jamb, new door and everything, simply because that door is not an exterior door. It's actually an interior door. It's hollow on the inside, particle board. The only thing that has kept it from rotting away is just the paint over it. That was original to the house. The house is only 7 years old, and like I said earlier, it's just a terrible install. My guess is they ran out of doors and they just wanted to use something to get it done, make it look good, and that's exactly what they accomplished. But obviously it only lasted a few years until it started leaking. But yeah, the lady couldn't afford to replace the door entirely, and she is about to sell the house. So mainly what she wanted was for the water to stop leaking inside the house every time that it rained. So I fixed that problem by replacing the threshold to one that's actually meant to be there, and I lightly replaced some rotted wood on the sides and made it look good. Now, how long is that repair going to last? Well, that repair is going to last a very long time. I'll have no issues guaranteeing my work, and I know that there won't be any more issues with water leaking inside. But ideally, you know, I told her that it would have been better to replace the door, but you know, she's about to sell the house and she can't afford to replace the door with a door that's meant to be exposed to the elements. Anyway, so if you're wondering how much I charged for this job, the total job was $580. Now, this lady, I know she was struggling financially, so I gave her a discount of 10%. The only discount I ever give people is military discount, and that is 10%. So I rounded it up to $60 even, and so total was $520. I spent about $100 in materials. So profit in my pocket was $420. Why did I say I would have not taken this job initially? Well, it takes just as long to do what you saw in the video than to replace the door, you know, and do it right. So the job total took me, I think, about 6-7 hours. I mean, it took a while. And the reason why is because, you know, it just takes forever, guys. Especially when repairing door jambs or any woodwork. And you gotta wait for the paint to dry. You gotta wait for the wood filler to dry and all that good stuff. Then you gotta sand it, then another coat and all that good stuff. It takes forever. So I just don't like doing jobs like that. Normally, with somebody else, I would have quoted that job at $850, and then I most likely would have replaced the trim on the outside completely, all the trim on the outside. I would have replaced the trim on the inside. I mean, I would have spent a lot more money on materials too, and probably a little more time, but it would have looked a lot nicer and everything would have been brand new. I would have also painted the door, but you know, the lady, she just wanted something functional. She wasn't really too worried about looks, and she just, you know, just make it look good enough to sell, she said. So I mean, that's what I did, and you know, $580 was the lowest I could do, and on top of that, I gave her a discount, and all because she was very nice. That's it. I mean, she was very polite, she understood, and she didn't try to haggle me, she didn't argue my prices. She just, you know, she just couldn't afford it. Maybe when the YouTube channel takes off and I don't have to rely on my work to pay my bills, maybe I can just do free work for people, you know? But we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, so if you like the video, don't forget to like. If you have any questions, comment below, subscribe, and I will see you next time.